This one's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we love a curveball though.
Okay, so our marketing team helps us work out what our
she does.
topics for podcasts are, right?
And I still need to give her the feedback that you guys actually love it when we go rogue. Because
That
I've
is
been
true.
getting that feedback on my Instagram. They're like, yes, go rogue. So
It is great
we'll
when
follow
we do
the
that.
brief.
However, when I got this title, I was like, oh, that's a bit edgy. That's not really us. And we're running
Okay.
with it. So here's the title. Everything is going up. Here's the one thing that doesn't have to.
What could it be?
And I was okay with the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then I read down and it went, talk about the Australian budget, fuel, mortgages. And I went, I'm not a finance person. So for full clarity, we're going to still talk about this because it's
We are.
not actually about all of that. And it is all about that.
Yeah.
And just for transparency, neither of us are financial advisors.
Fuck no.
Okay, great. So now we've got that bit out of the way. Let's have a chat. So everything is going up. Mortgages are going up. The interest rate just keeps going up, 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 up.
Yeah.
Fuel is going up. You know,
Yeah.
the war hasn't really helped that. Up,
Yeah.
up, 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 up. And then the Labor government delivers this
Ay, ay, ay.
budget that basically punishes entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So it's all good for people who don't invest anything, and it's all good for the people way up the top and
Yeah.
anyone in the middle.
That's building.
This has actually created drama.
Yeah.
Now, suffice to say, this doesn't actually come in until I think this is where I get a bit off it.
2028.
2028.
Yeah.
And so we've got a bit of time.
Yeah.
However, what happens is when news like this is delivered, the market reacts quickly and people go into scarcity.
Yeah.
And that's really what we're here to talk about is the mindset of scarcity because fear runs the scarcity program.
Yeah.
Now, where you got the scarcity program is a whole nother thing. So there's a bit on fear, there's a bit on scarcity. We're going to talk about how financial stress actually triggers scarcity.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about reacting and responding and which way would be better for you to actually be in circumstances like this. So it's a really different topic for us.
It is.
I'm actually excited about it.
We're a bit more serious. Ooh. No, we're not. Can we be? Yeah, we
So
could.
serious.
No.
So the thing is, first of all, I want to be clear. The Australian budget that's been released by Labor government, it's annoying. We don't like it.
No.
We're not here for it.
Absolutely fucking not.
And this is probably the first time I've ever put any kind of political belief out on any form of media.
I think that's the bit that feels edgy. I'm
And it
like,
feels
oh,
like-
we're saying it. We're doing it into the outside world.
And so for those of you that perhaps have failed to take an interest in Australian politics,
You probably should if you're.
I'm actually going to say the Labor government is not it.
Yeah.
If you're an entrepreneur, they're not there for you.
Yeah, and I feel like so many people are jumping on this from like a marketing perspective. Like
Yeah.
I'm seeing loads of people that are entrepreneurial.
Putting
Like-
photos with Anthony Albanese, I'm like, why would you want that guy anywhere near you?
I get it, and it's all AI to take the piss. Like that's actually what I'm enjoying about it. There's so many like of these marketing campaigns going out from brands, and like one of my favorite brands has been doing it without naming them.
Yeah.
And I have been loving the content because it's actually putting it in a way that's digestible and it's putting it on social media where more people in that world, like largely, I am relatively, like I will admit it, I'm relatively tapped out.
Apolitical.
Like I'm tapped out. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't fucking care. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to create the life that I want to live.
Yeah.
And I'm going to focus on what I get to focus on, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on social media. I'm
Yeah.
not turning on the news. I'm not listening to the radio. I don't particularly follow like political accounts on social
Yeah.
media. However, I do follow big brands
Yeah.
and brands that I really love and get behind and feel as though I have a value alignment with. And so when they are producing content in like that's educating from this, that's what makes me go, I'm going to look into this a little bit more. And so I've enjoyed it from that perspective.
So it's interesting you say about brands because I'm going to go out even further on a limb here and say I've been following Pauline Hanson's journey and as a marketing effort, it's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Like,
I really, you've said it a couple of times now. I
love
need you
what
to send it to me.
Okay, I'll send it to you. I love what her marketing machine has done for her.
Yeah.
And I love the concept that she's been around for 30 years. And so talking to lots of people in their sort of 30s and stuff, they're like, well, she's been around forever. We trust her. We're definitely voting for her. And so are there issues with every political party? 100% yes. It's never going to be perfect. And so you have to look at what are the goals that you want to achieve and how do the individual government's policies work out for you.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to say on the politics part. The next bit is that really we're talking about stress, right?
Absolutely. And external events, like
Creating
the internal
scarcity.
reaction
Yeah.
to external events, because largely you can't control it.
Correct.
Like, can you vote? Absolutely. Can you freaking choose what kind of car you buy, or if you have an electric car or a hydro car or a fuel-based car?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Can you control the cost of living?
I'm just a bit shocked right now. How do you know about hydro cars?
What do you mean? I know about lots of things that you don't know that I know about.
Secretly, she's like Days of Thunder.
I have no idea what that
Car
is.
chick. No. However, everyone my age
So because my
will know
housemate's
what
a
that
race car
is.
engineer. So that's the only reason. And I'm
I'm
like,
like-
I've heard it once and I'm like, oh, I'm stitching
just going
it
to
in.
put it in. I'm like, you don't know about hydro cars? What?
Let's fucking go. I love that you're like, hold up, glitch on my friend.
It was like the Matrix suddenly just collapsed and my friend does not know about hydro cars.
You wait. Yeah, I'm actually becoming a tech head too.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been going deep in. It's me and Claude, best buds at the moment. I've got Claude doing shit that I'm not even I'm watching actually, I need to get to the point where I'm doing other things. However, I'm watching my computer, watching Claude do things on my computer. I'm like, he's doing it. And now it's about me doing other things so that I actually get the time back instead of watching somebody else do it. Anyway,
What else
I
is it
digress.
doing when it does that though on your computer?
I didn't put
Anyway,
that
we've
in
totally
there.
gone rogue
We
on this
have.
subject.
No, bring it back. Reel it back in. Scarcity mindset.
Let's bring it
External
back.
events.
So external events create internal challenges.
Yeah.
Right? So the budget, the mortgages,
Yep.
the fuel, politics,
scary.
all of this stuff outside, it creates that amygdala reaction, right?
Yep.
So the amygdala, that little tiny bit inside your brain, prefrontal cortex comes over. This is our decision-making center.
Yep.
When something stressful happens, we go, bah, and the amygdala shows up and it operates out of fight and flight
Yep.
and is all related to your nervous system. So when people are talking about nervous system regulation, that's what they're talking about,
Like,
is the amygdala hijack, and we just want the prefrontal cortex to come back over. Go to sleep, amygdala.
and I am no longer hopeless.
And so this has gone really wild.
Love it.
So this stuff happens outside.
Yeah.
We get a trigger, and let's look at mortgages for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Interest rates have gone up quite a lot.
Yeah.
Past the bit where the bank says it's okay. So when a bank approves your mortgage, there's a certain
Leeway.
percentage of leeway that they give, and they go,
Yep.
well, if there's this much percentage rise, can the person still afford it? Yes. If there's this much, can they? No, that's okay. They fit into our criteria. Give them the loan.
But we're outside of that.
So now we've gone outside those raises. And so it is creating some financial stress for a lot of families.
Yes.
And a lot of individuals.
Yeah.
And so that's happening. And then what happens inside someone is they start experiencing scarcity.
Yeah.
We don't have enough money for this. We can't afford to do that. We have to think. We have to budget. We don't know what we're doing anymore.
Yeah.
Or worse still, they just put it all on the credit card hoping that next week they'll get a bit more money, or that next week the mortgage will be a bit less.
Yeah. Scary.
Or something like that, and they get themselves into debt.
Yeah.
Now, it's not about the money or the debt or what's happening outside of them. It's all about what's happening in here.
Yeah, which is specifically what we're wanting to speak into.
Correct. So when we look at a scarcity mindset, what we're saying is that there's not enough. And that might be not enough fun, not enough joy, not enough money, not enough people. Like it's anything that is not enough.
Yeah.
And so if someone has the limiting belief on top of that of I'm not enough, then they're scarce in themselves and there's scarcity coming in.
Yeah.
And so they look around outside the world and they notice everything that's going up.
Yeah, because they're the glasses that they put on.
Correct.
So they view their whole world through the lens of not enough.
So even though broccoli went up 2 years ago, they didn't notice 2 years ago.
Yeah.
However, now that mortgages have gone up, they suddenly notice that broccoli's gone up.
Yeah.
And so they start what we call in integrated NLP, mapping across this one filter to every area of their life.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, shoes are too expensive. All of a sudden, all the things that they normally would have.
Not getting enough attention from my husband.
Correct.
My kids aren't, like, the grades aren't good enough. Like, everything
So they
is
start
not
mapping
enough.
it across outside of spending.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they make their bed and they go back in and there's a crease on it and they're like, that's not good enough. I need to do it better. And so they become really self-critical and also externally critical.
Yeah.
So they look at every situation and they start having a negative mindset. And so this scarcity leads to a negative mindset, which gives them a negative experience of life, which makes them feel worse, which then makes everything worse.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to run the whole thing, right? It's like they create this negative internal representation. So they're viewing their world through that negative lens. So they're getting that internal negative picture.
Yep.
And then their thoughts, feelings, and then behaviors are all in alignment with that negative picture.
Correct.
Which is likely just adding more fuel to the fire of the perceived negative reality that they're in.
It's actually maintaining the reality.
Yeah. And so it just goes and goes and goes.
And then they tell other people and then they jump onto that reality.
Yeah. Oh, God, it gives me
in fact, like our reality has been pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it depends on how it's not particularly what you think, it's how you think.
Yes.
So the minute that you say that means and it's a negative, you've created what we would call a complex equivalence, right?
Yep.
So for example, interest rates have gone up. That means we don't have enough money. It doesn't really mean that. It just means that there's an opportunity to make more money.
Yeah.
Or there's an opportunity to make money differently.
Yeah.
Like if you just have to go up to the local marina and see all the money tied up in the jetty there to know that there's plenty of money. It's just about moving it into your hands.
Yeah.
And
Love
so
that.
the way that you can do that is energetically is by having more energy in your container. So if you're walking around depressed and thinking about scarcity all the time, you don't have a lot of energy. You're quite tired. You're exhausted. You're on this low plane. Whereas if you're walking around going, I'm learning how to make more, or I'm learning how to invest differently, I'm learning how to create a second income.
Yes.
Like those kinds of statements actually create positive energy in the world, which will remove you from that fight and flight scenario and start making things better.
I think the biggest thing on that before we move on is like when you're outside of that fight or flight response, like the reaction rather, and you are in more of a responsive frame or able to be responsive, you're going to be way more open to opportunity. And I think that's the biggest piece. It's you're actually going to notice what doors are open. You're going to be able to have more conversations with people that are positive and towards, which more people are going to want to be around you, which then when an opportunity arises, they're going to go, oh, Katie's looking for another source of income.
Yeah.
Or Katie's looking to buy a business, or Katie's looking for this. And you're going to pop into their mind because they have a positive reference point for you in their life.
Yes, I love that. And so the big key bit that you just said then is the difference between reacting and responding.
Yes.
Yeah. And so let's talk about that. So when someone reacts, it's a knee-jerk reaction. It's literally that amygdala hijack, right? Meh. The amygdala takes over. We're operating for fight or flight. We're just getting the task done.
Yeah.
However, if we can respond instead, then we get to use all of our brain, which makes us much more powerful, and it allows us to plan and to
be creative, have like
ecologically
create
ecologically create differences in our life.
Yeah.
So in times of crisis, people are deeply looking for stability, and generally they put it all outside themselves, right? And after a period of time, they start reacting instead of responding because their nervous system is shot, they're exhausted, nothing's working, and everything just keeps going up. So when we calm that nervous system, we regulate our body through the thoughts in our mind and actually bring it back down a level, then we can start creating from this place of response.
Yep.
Well, okay, great. I can't afford my mortgage. First of all, the question is, what's great about that? Because everyone, first of all, goes to, I can't afford my mortgage. Oh my God, I'm going to die. You're not going to die. It's, I can't afford my mortgage. And the question is, what's great about that? Well, I get to be more creative with money. I get to create that second income that I was looking at, either a small business or, a side hustle.
I get to declutter the house and I get to finally sell all this shit that I've been complaining about we're accumulating. It's like I get to have a garage sale. I get to start a Depop.
We get to go on a picnic instead of actually going out for dinner.
It's actually such a core one I think most people overlook is there's so much that you actually can do for free.
There is so much you can do for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get on your bike, ride to a picnic place. You don't even need the car.
Yeah.
Don't
need that hydro car. I do.
Simon's going to love editing this podcast. He loves the concept of hydro cars.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have in-depth conversations about that, Si. No, we won't. We won't at all.
I would like to see her go deep on hydro cars.
I can do anything.
I dare someone to write into the podcast and give her 5 facts about hydro cars just so that she can learn more.
Yeah. Give me a heads up for when Simon goes, Kate.
So we're looking for stability, right?
Yes.
In times of scarcity, in times of tumultuous change, when everything's going up, we're actually looking for stability.
Yeah, we want internal certainty.
And that's the problem is everyone looks for it externally. So they look outside and go, the mortgage is up. That's not stable. Help. Right? They look outside. Fuel prices are up. That's not stable. You know, they look outside and they go, the budget.
Yep.
Everything is
Yeah.
And that,
Woo! Sorry, I had to. How many R's until it's a woo?
well, the woo comes. Oh my gosh. The woo
Sometimes
comes.
it's like you're babysitting me in these. It's really fun to watch you like go, I'm a professional.
Hang on a minute. I've got my professional jacket on today.
Guys, this is serious.
I think people just like getting to know us. Hopefully that's what they want out of this podcast.
It is.
Anyway, the thing is they look for stability.
Yeah.
Just like our audience is looking for now.
Yeah, they're like, where is it?
They're like, what is this about?
We'll let you know when we find
They're
it.
searching for stability outside themselves.
Yeah.
And the thing is stability is an inside job.
Absolutely.
Right? Stability comes from knowing your values, from knowing your core beliefs, from knowing what feels in alignment for you and running with that. Now, when I say feels in alignment doesn't always feel great. That's just a hot take for you guys. It doesn't always feel great. Alignment looks like following your goals.
Yes.
And when you can have that and nothing outside of it can waver you from those goals, then you've got internal stability.
Absolutely.
And then it doesn't matter what's going on around you. You actually find a pathway forward.
Yeah, it's that concept of I'm in my own lane.
Yep.
And I'm going this direction no matter what.
Yep.
And all of this like chaos, drama, whatever can happen external.
Yeah.
And I'm solid because I've got my eyes on the prize.
I liken it. There was once this movie called True Lies, and it had Jamie Lee Curtis and Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Interesting.
And there's a scene, I think it's towards the end of the movie, and they're going across the Florida Keys bridges, and the bridges are blowing up, and she's hanging out the helicopter, he's hanging out off the helicopter.
Drama.
And there's just a whole lot of drama, but the road just stays straight. Right, there's all this chaos around them, and the bridge, like the thing that struck me in that movie with all the drama is the bridge just keeps going.
Yeah.
And it stays straight. And I think that that's what we're talking about in terms of when you've got stability in self, your road stays straight. You're just going in that direction, and everything can be happening around you and be so chaotic and dramatic, and you're still on task.
Yeah.
And the way that you get to that is by having a rock solid goal that you're fully committed to.
Yeah, and I think as well, rock solid congruency in self.
Yeah.
When we talk about that alignment to the goal,
Yeah.
it's like what behaviors, what actions, what thoughts are out of alignment with your goal. Like I feel like discipline is such a word thrown around in entrepreneurship, and absolutely it's discipline of your actions and behaviors.
Yes.
It is discipline of your fucking thoughts. It is
That's
being able
the
to have
main bit.
agency over your feelings so
Yeah.
that you can go, okay, great. Like we're feeling feelings today. Okay, cool.
Be the gatekeeper at your own mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
And go, great, I can allocate time to allow this emotion to move through me fully.
Yeah.
And right now, eyes are on the prize.
I'm on task.
It's like, wow, like learning about the budget and all of this
Yeah.
happening external, lots of conversations. Okay, I can entertain that for a hot second and my eyes are on the prize.
Yeah.
It's that constant, like how quickly can you come back to that
to what
point?
you want.
Yes.
Yeah. I love
And then
that.
all focus has to go on it.
Okay. So if people are struggling with that external thing that's happening,
Yep.
what should they do?
Ask themselves, how can I? So
Yeah.
if you're struggling to maintain focus on that, how can you? Like what is it that's actually in the way right now? Because it's not the drama, because it wouldn't matter what the drama was.
Yeah.
It's a distraction, really. And so for what purpose are you allowing yourself to be distracted by it?
Yeah.
And how can you actually get to the root of that?
Yeah.
To go, oh, hang on, maybe I can unplug that. I can rewire that and pull it back in towards the goal again.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is coming to our integrated NLP training,
Well, we're going to help you do exactly that.
because that's where we do rewire brains.
Mm-hmm.
That is where we actually get people on task. It's where we help them set effective goals and
Yeah.
then to become the person who can achieve that.
Yeah.
So if you're out there worried about everything going up, the one thing that doesn't have to is your mindset. Your mindset can actually be stable in times of trouble and guide you through to your goal.
Absolutely. And we have a training really soon, I believe, when
We do.
this podcast is released. So we have our next integrated NLP in July. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We've got a room of legends,
Absolute legends.
absolute legends, and then the team. And
Well, there's us too.
it's going to be heaps of fun. And it is absolutely, it's your opportunity to go, you know what? I'm backing myself. I'm going all in.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to take the action that is going to allow all of that energy to come dead set on my goal.
And that's how you do it.